These donation bins look like an easy way to give your clothes away to a good cause. But what if we told you that instead of helping those in need, you might actually be helping line the pockets of criminals?
Bins being set on fire, assaults.
Retired York Regional Police Inspector Dieter Boheim says Shady players muscled in on the bin industry.
You have people with some pretty nasty backgrounds involved in it. To me, it's a crime of violence.
W5 has obtained exclusive Peel and York Regional Police intel reports, along with court records that suggest some bins scattered throughout the Greater Toronto area are believed to be tied to groups of Italian and Albanian organized crime.
What was called Albanian organized crime groups that were involved in dealing with these charity collections of bins.
Why would organized crime care about your used clothes? It turns out your rags are their riches. Last year alone, records from Global Affairs Canada show $181 million in used clothing was shipped overseas.
We were bullied.
Sylvia Crampell of the Kidney Foundation of Canada says her organization raises about $1 million a year from donated clothes, and others wanted a piece of it.
We had other for-profits that were damaging our bins, vandalizing them, driving into them, stealing them, reselling the scrap, repainting them, doing anything and everything they could to get us off of their turf.
So you unwittingly stumbled into a turf war?
Absolutely.
And it may not just be the value of clothes that's appealing to criminals. The Peel Police Intel report bluntly states the used clothing industry is known to be a lucrative cash business, thus making it attractive for organized crime to become involved as a way to launder money.
If I was in that business, and I was also, say, in the drug business, I have cash income from various criminal markets, I can launder all that money through one main business, being my used clothing business.
The fight for control of the bin industry erupted in 2013. That's when, here in this Orangeville, Ontario parking lot, men from rival bin organizations got involved in a violent altercation. According to a bail hearing transcript, 2 men had their windows of their cars smashed with baseball bats, 2 others charged with assault. They entered into a peace bond and the charges were withdrawn. And these surveillance images from 2016 capture an alleged heist in progress. The target, clothing donation bins. Disputes between those involved in clothing bins became increasingly violent, including a double stabbing in Mississauga, Ontario, sending 2 men to hospital.
This one's heavy, be careful.
Meanwhile, Sylvia Crampell keeps working to help Canadians suffering from kidney disease.
The job is already hard enough as it is, and it just got 10 times harder because we had to deal with the vandalism and the turf war. And if we don't raise that money, it takes away from what they can do for kidney patients and for Canadians.
Crampell wants anyone out to donate clothes to watch the signs on the bin. Otherwise, there's a chance their valuable clothes are going to fund organized crime.